My name is Reggie Clark. I am the Program Manager for Volunteers of America here in the city of Pomona. And I'm happy to share that the city of Pomona has came to our organization to be the operator of their new wonderful Hope for Home site. The Hope for Home site is a homeless shelter for our homeless participants that's in our area to get them connected to housing. Our main goal is to get people housed. Yes, this is their home, but we don't want it to be their permanent home. We want this to be we want them to feel like they're in a home atmosphere, so when it's time for them to get into their own home, they have an idea what home feels like. So that's our goals, is to make sure that we get as many people as possible off these streets. And right now, the city has done a wonderful job with creating this shelter for our participants that's homeless here in the city of Pomona. We have a total of 208 beds on the site, but right now, 128 of those beds are paid for. So the city and Volunteers of America are working on another grant to be able to get those other beds paid for so that we can get more people into those beds.
Hi, I'm Alegria Martinez and I'm a resident of Pomona, California. Here in Pomona, I serve the homeless. I volunteer with a local church, and we have been serving dinner every Wednesday for about 5 years now. My experience started with St. Madeleine's Church here in Pomona after Letty Perez showed me the church group. And at first it was local teens that were doing their confirmation class. And although I wasn't a participant of the confirmation class, I just wanted to go and help the community. So I started attending every Wednesday here at the Armory in Pomona. And since then, so many more people have been in need of food that the shelter has actually moved to Mission Boulevard, where there's now a huge tent, and there's room for over 300 homeless people now. So the need for us to be there to serve dinner every Wednesday has become more and more. And luckily there's still people that are very dedicated to serving the community. So it's really nice to be there and to work with other local Pomona residents to serve the homeless here in the city. In addition to actually serving at the building that we have here at the Armory, our church group would also pack up 2 different cars, and all of us would get into the car with the food that we had made at the church and drive around the city at night on Fridays and actually stop on the side of the streets and serve the homeless people that we would find sleeping or whatever they were doing. We would just ask if they would want some hot dinner, and most of the time they were really gracious and always very appreciative of us, and we'd actually be able to make friends with the community members that were homeless by being able to actually go out of our way to talk to them and just ask about how they're doing and if they wanted food, and we would be able to sit with them and just like talk. And we would do that every Friday night, so after a while they were already aware that we were the people driving up to them, and they would be able to say hi, like thanks for coming back. And we would even go to different places like the RV park right off of Holt that actually had little kids there, and so the families were very poor, so we would pull up and do the same thing. We'd offer them food, and a lot of the little kids would remember us every week when we would come back. And so sometimes I miss them and I think about, I hope they're okay, and I wonder what they're doing now, but I remember that it was always a very rewarding experience to be able to go around and actually talk to the community and the homeless community and be able to offer whatever we could.